I love our holiday traditions, like the Christmas tree, where we go out and we chop down a tree and we put it in our living room. Kind of sounds like the behavior of a drunk man, really. Some woman wakes up, honey, why is there a pine tree in our living room? I like it. We're gonna decorate it for Jesus. And then I'm gonna hang my socks over the fireplace. Fill them with candy. Maybe I'll tie some leaves to the ceiling, see if I can get some action. But now I gotta puke on that couch. Merry Christmas. Some people get so into Christmas they decorate their yards. It seems completely backwards. All right, chop down that tree, bring it in here. Take all these lights, put them out there. Oh, I really gotta get a job. He's anti-Christmas. Easter, that's a weird tradition. Easter, the day Jesus rose from the dead, what should we do? How about eggs? Well, what does that have to do with Jesus? All right, we'll hide them. I don't follow your logic. Don't worry, there's a bunny. Thanksgiving, it's like we didn't even try to come up with a tradition. The tradition is we overeat. Hey, how about at Thanksgiving we just eat a lot? We do that every day. Oh, what if we eat a lot with people that annoy the hell out of us? Oh, he's anti-family. Most of us use holidays so we can eat more. I normally don't have a burger, a brat, and a steak, but it is 4th of July. And I need the energy if I'm going to start blowing crap up. That's what the founding fathers would want. My favorite holiday is Halloween, and not just because women use it as an excuse to dress like prostitutes. You ladies totally do. I'm a witch if she was a hooker. I'm Little Miss Muffet. I'm sure you are. Hey, that almost sounded dirty, fellow. As a kid, Halloween was amazing. You dress like a superhero, you bang on your neighbor's door, and they give you candy. I do that today, and my neighbor wants me arrested. Probably because I make a hot cat woman. Kitty wants some candy. Remember that from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Meow, 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 meow. And they wonder why we do drugs. Oh, that was negative. How about those traditions, fellow? Why don't you go back to that? Valentine's Day, the tradition is we give each other those big red hearts filled with the Gamble chocolate. Have you ever eaten any chocolate out of those big red hearts with any confidence? Well, this could either be really good or totally nasty. I'm just pig enough to find out. I got the one filled with toothpaste. I'm gonna have to eat another 9 to get rid of that flavor. There's the big red hearts filled with the Gamble chocolate, or the tiny chalk heart-shaped antacids. I know I make you nauseous. Here's a Tums with Hug Me written on it. Maybe that'll help. I know nothing about Saint Valentine. I assume he's the patron saint of overpriced greeting cards. That's an odd ritual, really. We go out and we buy cards that already have things written in them. It's like, hey, that's something I'd say. Just add my name here at the bottom. There you go! You like what that other guy wrote in there? Took me 5 seconds to find it. Cost me $2. Greeting cards would make sense if there was something profound written in there, but it's always like, happy birthday! Couldn't think of that yourself? I'm not a slogan machine. It is fun getting those gifts. Huh? It can be hard to give a gift. It's a gamble, you know. It's hard. I can't believe we're still giving clothing as a gift. Because whenever you get clothing as a present, you always open it up and you think, not even close. And the person that gives it's always like, you can take it back if you don't like it. That's all right, I'll just throw it out. Don't give me an errand. Happy birthday, why don't you head to the mall for me? If you get my dry cleaning, that'd be awesome. I got a robe for Christmas. I remember looking at the robe thinking, wow, hope I get the flu so I can wear it. I mean, who has the time to enjoy a robe? What are we about to shoot a porno? It's a weird piece of clothing. How'd we even come up with the robe? With some guy, hey, I got an idea. How about we make a coat out of a towel? There could be a belt that goes around and you could dunk the belt in the toilet. Be a toilet belt. The indoor jacket, the robe. You ever see someone outside in a robe? They look like they escaped from the loony bin. Just getting the paper before the monsters do, right? The only time I ever wear a robe is when I'm staying in a fancy hotel. You know, that robe in the closet. I always feel uncomfortable when room service comes and I'm in a robe. Like I'm trying to seduce the room service guy. Hello, welcome to my room. I'm in my robe and here's the bed I rented. Is there anything I could do to be more creepy? Oh, he was believable as the creepy guy. It reminded me of his Catwoman. Scary. I think the most disappointing cake has to be fruit cake, you know? You think that would be better. It doesn't add up. Fruit, good. Cake, great. Fruit cake, nasty crap. Have you tried fruit cake? I don't even think that's fruit in there. You're like, what is that, a Skittle? So what is a seed here? What is this, a treasure map? What is the recipe of fruit cake? Anything but fruit? It's like the baker was just clearing off the counter. Put all this crap in there. Nobody eats this stuff. They just mail it to relatives. Thanksgiving. That is all about overeating. I mean, one of the main dishes is actually called stuffing. Stuffing? What names did they turn down? Cram it in? Eat till you can't breathe? Am I the only one that doesn't feel comfortable with the fact stuffing is cooked inside a dead animal? Shove a loaf of bread up there? Delicious. Kind of a humiliating way to go out for the turkey. You're gonna kill me? Oh, it's gonna get a lot worse. You do not want to know. And the wider the belt, the greater the illusion. That's just science. That's why Santa's belt is like a conveyor belt. It's not even holding up his pants, it's keeping his jacket closed. And we're leaving cookies out for that slob? Of course, Santa wears suspenders under his coat. Suspenders, the last stop for the fat guy. Because eventually the gut gets so big, the pants need to be suspended. Like a bridge. The belt no longer fits across the equator, it must be buckled underneath. Instead of holding up the pants, it drags them down. Because every action has an equal opposite reaction. Forcing one to choose between suspenders or a lifetime of plumber jokes. This year has flown by. I don't want to brag, but I've kept my New Year's resolution. I've done it. I've had pasta every day this year. Thank you. I tell you, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. There were some nights when I was like, oh my gosh, it's 11:30. I haven't eaten pasta. I have to wake my wife up and have her make me some. Yeah. But I do it because it's about personal accountability. By the way, if you believe I would wake my wife up, you're drunk, all right? Because I'm afraid of her, all right? But I like being married to a strong woman. I do. And I'm sure there are other men in the audience looking at their wives like, honey, do you want me to clap? Or, do you like what he's saying? Because I'm on your side. I just don't want to talk about it later on. My only issue with my in-laws is there's too many of them. My wife is one of 9 children. So every holiday, all 9 of the siblings and their individual families all get together and spend every moment together. Over Christmas, I went to a movie with 30 people. I didn't even know that was legal. We were walking around, people thought we were from a church. To put it in perspective, Jesus only walked around with 12. I learned very quickly, I don't want to do anything with 30 people. If I was on the Titanic and the last rescue boat was filled with 30 people, I'd be like, you guys go ahead. I don't want to be there when you try and decide where to eat lunch. Often it was more than 30 people, because sometimes those 30 people will invite other people. So you'll have conversations and someone will be like, I'm your wife's uncle's best friend. Like, oh, there's a term for that. Stranger. You're a total stranger. On Christmas, you know what my family did this year? On Christmas Day, we spent all Christmas Day in Disney World, like Jesus would have wanted. And no, we spent the whole day in the Magic Kingdom, and wow, that was a mistake. That was a bad idea. And I know people love Disney, and I want you to hear this. You're wrong. It's wrong. But you know what? I don't even remember. I keep learning that over and over again. I've been to Disney. I regret it. I go again. Like, Disney is like my jalapenos. I always think, I can handle this. And then a couple hours later, I wish I was dead. The happiest place on earth, right? That's what Disney is. It's the happiest place. I don't know. Is it the happiest? I always feel like, you could get some like Syrian refugees in here and they'd be like, this feels a little crowded. That's too inappropriate. You know who I feel sorry for at Disney are the grandparents. It looks like elder abuse. What did these senior citizens do to their adult children to have to go to the Magic Kingdom? Mom, Dad, we're going to Disney. I can't walk. We're going to put you in scooters. I can't go on any rides. You'll wait in line with us and watch us. I'm on a very strict diet. You'll eat fried food and be constipated for the rest of your days. I'm sorry I wasn't there for your childhood. It's too late for that. And if you complain, we're going to Universal. I hope you're having a good holidays. It's still going on. It's crazy. The holidays, it all just started as one guy's birthday. It was just one guy's birthday, and it turned into a whole season. Kind of makes you wonder if, like, when Jesus was alive, if he was one of those friends that was like, hey, I just want to give you a heads up, my birthday's coming up, so. I mean, you don't have to do anything, But if you want to chop down a tree and put it in your living room, that'll be cool, yeah. You could recreate my birth scene with dolls if you wanted. No. What if you got friends and you just sang songs door to door? That'll be all right. I don't want you to overdo it. Definitely celebrate the night before my birthday. It's like, it's the night before his birthday. Why don't we go for 12 days? Let's go for 12 days and then just end the year. I just want people in January to be like, I'm still recovering from Jesus' birthday. That was insane. Jesus' birthday,
celebration makes all other birthday celebrations pale in comparison. I remember when my daughter turned 6, my wife threw this amazing party for her. And after the party, my daughter was like, that was the best birthday ever. And I had to tell her, I was like, oh, sweetie, that was nothing. Compared to Jesus's, I mean, your birthday was lame. And she was upset, but it was a teachable moment. Some people are sad around the holidays. That's got to be hard for Jesus, right? I hate Christmas. Jesus is like, oh, that's my birthday. Then I hate your birthday. Oh, well, then you're going to hell. I thought you forgave everyone. It's my birthday. And you ruined it. By the way, that's how Jesus sounds. A lot of people don't know that. It's a very gentle tone. My brother Mike was born on December 25th, and he is nothing like Jesus. Nothing. And growing up, he would complain. He felt ripped off because he had to share his birthday with God's son. We all share a birthday with a celebrity. Like, I have the same birthday as Ringo Starr, but, that doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean I'm a good drummer. Doesn't even mean he's a good drummer. Just means we have the same birthday and married women out of our league.
This Thursday is Thanksgiving, the beginning of the holiday season. Everyone seems to gain weight during the holidays. Unfortunately, the way I eat, I often find myself gaining weight for the holidays. The positive spin on my approach is that it makes the holiday weight gain seem less dramatic. Thanksgiving is a uniquely American holiday. Sure, the Canadians have a Thanksgiving, but I think they have theirs in October or something. Weirdos. I don't even think they celebrate 4th of July. Thanksgiving is intended to be about gratitude, a day of gratitude. Thank God there's a day for us to focus on being grateful, because I'd hate the idea of having to be grateful year-round.
A golden brown, plump and juicy bird, the family headliner as it comes to the table in all its glory.
We express this gratitude by over-consuming turkey, an assortment of side dishes, and of course, pies. There's little complexity to the concept of Thanksgiving holiday. It seems as if very little effort went into the planning. How about at Thanksgiving we just eat a lot? But Americans do that every day. Well, what if we eat a lot with people that annoy the hell out of us? Thanksgiving is all about overeating. Even one of the main dishes is actually called stuffing. Stuffing? What names did they turn down? Cram it in? Eat till you can't breathe?
Stuff the body lightly. That stuffing is going to swell, so give it room.
In some parts of the country, people call stuffing dressing. Actually, the term stuffing makes a lot more sense than dressing, which normally refers to something done externally rather than internally. By calling it dressing instead of stuffing, it almost seems as if they're purposely hiding the location where the dish is actually cooked. It's borderline dishonest. Here's your dressing. Admittedly, I'm not completely comfortable with the fact that stuffing or dressing is actually cooked inside a dead animal. I'm not sure how that's supposed to be appetizing. We are basically shoving a loaf of bread up the carcass of a turkey. This is a rather humiliating thing to do to anything after it dies. Talk about an outrage of personal dignity. I hope the turkey never finds out about this practice of stuffing. You guys are going to kill me? It's going to get a lot worse. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Please pass the dressing. I would like to make a plea here. Can we get rid of Valentine's Day as a holiday? I know it's February and most of the country could use a distraction from the fact that winter may never end, but the best we can do is Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is a holiday about love. We have to cram love into one day. Have we become that self-absorbed as a culture that we have to set aside one day a year to remember to love someone?
Oh, that's right. I should let my wife know I love her.
If you need the reminder, it's probably too late. Will you be my Valentine? What does that even mean? Who was this Saint Valentine anyway? I assume the patron saint of bad gifts, because that's how we express our love on Valentine's Day. I'm sure I'm not alone in finding those pajamagram commercials just creepy.
Get a soft and snuggly hoodie footy for your Valentine's.
I ordered you some PJs over the internet.
We also give greeting cards on Valentine's Day. How personal.
I guess that's something I'd say. I'll just add my name here. See what that other person wrote about how I feel about you?
You can also give your Valentine a heart-shaped box filled with those Gamble chocolates. Have you ever eaten a chocolate from one of those boxes with any confidence? Darn, I got the one filled with toothpaste. Now I have to eat another 9 to get rid of that flavor. Or those tiny heart-shaped chalk antacids. I know I make you nauseous. Here's a Tums with Hug Me written on it. When you're single, Valentine's Day is brutal. It's a reminder that you are alone. Here's a day to celebrate love and romance, that thing absent from your life. Singles on Valentine's Day are the vegans at the steakhouse. Boy, everyone sure seems to be enjoying their steak. Valentine's Day is not much better when you're part of a couple. I am happily married, but I view Valentine's Day as another opportunity for me to fail. For my family, for my friends and relatives, it becomes a litmus test on the status of my relationship. That's what you got her for Valentine's Day? Pretty typical. Well, how about this? I'm announcing right here on the CBS Sunday Morning Show that I love you, Jeannie Gaffigan. Will you be my Valentine? That's good, right? Hopefully. Maybe I should order the pajamagrams. Ugh. Hi, thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you want. If you want to see more stand-up, I have more stand-up, or if you want to see an original show like Let's Get Cooking or The Mike and Pat Show, that's available on my channel. But also, just know that I'll be posting a new video every day during this pandemic or until the world ends. Please hit subscribe and turn on your alert or notification button.